Alright. Alright. Hello YouTube. Today I will be talking more about how to climb from silver to gold, which right now I'm in the process of doing. I've hit so like around the 20 like the 20th I was like silver 40 OP, which you can blame a lot of things. One main reason why I would say I was at that elo is because I was dodging and like I did not know that a dodge could lose its 60 LP, and like I dodged enough to the point where I lost about 120 LP. And then from that point it was just downhill. My mental just went boom and I lost a bunch of games. But one thing I've noticed while playing in silver, so this is to help other people understand how silver works, is that silver silver is very I would like to say calculated, but they like to take risks that guarantee them the play. And by that I mean like when I was playing in silver, I would not know if it was right to do this, but I'd be like, yo, if this works out, there's a high chance of us winning the game, and that's silver in a nutshell. Now, that's not a bad way to thinking, but now what is wrong with that thinking is if it gives room for um it's 50-50. It can or it can't work out, and if it does work out, you win the game. If it doesn't work out, it's really bad. Now, as you get higher, you will start to understand that there's things that you have to do. There's no such thing as ifs. You can be like, if this happens, if that happens. And that is like main core to climbing. Now, I'll walk through you guys through this game with you guys and try to talk through it and make sure like that I project myself really good. Like, all right, so this game, I'm versus Silas, right? Now, what is Silas really good at? If you're a Silas man, you'll know two things. Silas would love to just shove the first wave, right? Why? Because he wants this wave under his turret. Why? Because he can chase me down a lot further. If this wave is here the whole time, he can never engage onto me. And that's what I want. I want the wave to be here where I can poke him and he can never go on to me. That's what I want. What he wants is okay. Let me get out my pen. Oh, wrong button. But I'm just useless. Oh, that's not it either. Control Shift 3. Oh, what? Give me a second. It's Control. Oh, I'm doing Windows. Okay, so it's Control Shift 3. Okay, there. Anyways, what he wants is this wave to be right there, right? No. My bad. What I want is for this wave to be right here. Because if I'm standing here, and the instant Silas is here, he eased me turret shot. Even if I'm right here, even if the wave is right there, how do I erase it? Sorry guys. Control. Okay, so even if let's say even if the wave is right here, I can pretty much just stand here, right? I can just stand here. In the instant I see him like throw his E out, the instant I see him E forwards, I can always just like walk a little bit back. But now let's say that this wave is over here. Sorry, is over here. Now, if he E's forwards, me walking is never gonna save me. Like it'll take a lot longer for me to walk from here to there when he can just E me, zone me off, and boom, I'm pretty much really low. Now that someone might say this is fine because you can just you can just what E him and then Q him. My Q is a skill shot, so I have to land it, and he can just E walk around and I just lose a lot because now I throw my E on him. I can't shove the wave, and my cooldown I believe are a lot longer than his. Right? Um, I'm new to this, so bear with me. Anyways, as you can see here, I'm letting this wave because of what I said. I'm letting him hit this wave. Now, what does that do? Logically, what that does is if he's hitting the wave and I'm not hitting the wave, this wave is automatically going to push this way. Why? Because now he's killing mines a lot faster and he's are still alive. So he's are gonna push and mines are gonna like die quicker. Right? So that's why I'm just sitting back and letting him do his thing. Oops. I queued that because like bro, I'm not gonna like miss CS, right? We want his CS. And I queued that can also get him. See how the wave is kind of in like a nice freeze here? So this is what you want. That's not the best find too here. He's still autoing, which is really bad from him. After he sees me shove the wave, he should stop autoing. I shoved the first wave because I know he can't. He's not. He's like a really bad player. He's just. But technically, I should never shove this wave. He's not using any abilities here. He should like automatically just use abilities there. But that's on him. But yeah, I was able to shove this wave. What this means is that because I shoved this wave is gonna go forward and gonna bounce back. I mean that's like basics, right? So yeah, now I'm really ahead. I hate this little mark here. But yeah, now I'm really ahead. He keeps autoing the wave. He's not doing anything. He should never be playing this as passive. Because he's playing this passive, I just win the lane. And now look, he can never go on to me. Now I can perma shove. Even though I want the wave to bounce back. Because he played that so bad, I can just push him in perma. He can never go on to me without losing like a lot of his HP. He can never kill me. And if he does try to trade with me, I can just stun him, do my passive off, and he's a lot lower than me. He played the early game really bad. Now I can just perma poke here. That's fine too. Everything I'm doing here is fine. Why? Because I just have pressure. In a few seconds, you'll see me check for jungle. I see that he's like the jungler is invading here. I look. I'm like, okay, that guy is pretty much dead. I try to cut him off. I see that he goes back in. He's dead. This guy is just perma allowing me to hit him, which he should not be doing. It's always good to shove versus people who have like hard time chasing. And because he missed, he's kind of dead here. And now I can just shove this wave in and reset. Here, people will be like, oh, why is B hitting this? It's not even that bad because I can get a quick back. I'm gonna back here. I don't care about. I do care about the cannon. That's 60 gold, but I should just reset here. Now here, I'll talk about this more in my jungle video, but why is this important? Because when you full clear and you get one camp away from the enemy jungler, I'll talk about this more in jungle, but if you can take one camp away, it's a lot more significant than just taking that camp. because now you are up in gold and he's down in gold, which makes the gap a lot bigger. It's like if I stole $10 from you, now not only am I up $10, but you are down $10. So the net difference between us now is a lot more significant. So if we both start off neutral, right? And you have like we both have the same amount of money, and I take that money from you. Now I'm gaining that money, but now you're going down. Okay, let me try to draw this out. If that makes sense. Okay. This is gonna be stupid, but let's say we both have $20, right? So let's say you both have to have $20. Now if I take $10 from you, I'm up 30 and you're down 10. You see? The difference between these two is not 10, it's 20. And this is why taking this crab is so important, because now my jungler has got this crab and now she has got this crab. Usually what happens is in in a normal game, you if the jungler knows that he's gonna lose his crab, he would clear here, reset, go back to base, run all the way back here and try to contest this crab. If he can, because now he has full cleared and he has nowhere else to go, and he knows you're like right here. Because technically you both finish this is at the same time. So when he's finished with this, he's already backing, right? And he has already accepted that he has lost that. So what he does is by the time you're running here, he's already in base and running here. That way it's even. But by taking this and me walking here, because he invaded, he messed up with that invade. That's like a really troll. But by V taking this and walking here and me being here, we are up not a crab or not a camp, but two camps. Because now she's up 30 and he's down 10. So the net loss is not what is taken, but it is what is taken plus what is lost. If that makes sense. Because he loses and we gain and we're up. This whole idea is very important in jungling, and I'll talk more about it later. Anyways, in my jungle video, but for now I just wanted to highlight why I stopped my back here. If I can deny him from entering this pit, it's just GG's, because now my V's just up a lot more XP and gold. Because you get XP from camps and gold from camps. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to highlight, right? That's like, now I stopped my back here because of that. Can I unpause it until I'm done erasing? But yeah, that's a very important concept. If you deny something from somebody, you're not just gaining what you lost, you're also gaining what they lost. You're not gaining what you gained, but you're also gaining what they lost. If that makes sense. Anyways, I stayed here. I burned my flash. It's really bad, but no, this is on my map still. So, but yeah, no. So whatever. Now she gets that. I get her back. I get a good reset off. I burn flash, but technically it doesn't really matter because the wave is gonna be shoving towards me. I know you're gonna be thinking, oh, why is that fine? It's just fine, bro. I feel like burning the flash is like probably the most smallest thing that could happen when I'm up this much. Here I know my wave is fine, so I can kind of just peek around, but technically it doesn't really matter. He can never kill this V. V is ain't dying to a level 3 Sylas. Is just, I don't know what to tell you. He's level 5. Even then, he can't really kill him. And I denied him a lot, but because he went and left. I kind of want to freeze this. That's why I walk like that to let the minions hit me. Now, and this is what I was talking about. Nami Silas is strong right now. As long as I keep this wave here, I dare him to eat me because I have 6, he doesn't. But as long as I keep the wave in this position, he can't really do much. This is what I was talking about waves. Now I want to shove. I want to shove here because she pings this. And Kill has Prio. So if you get all 3 of us here, it's just a lot better than me just being under turret and just like keeping the wave safe. Plus, Silas is not even 6 yet, and I'm 6. I can just shove this wave and look. He's probably like 1 minion off, but even then, it's fine. I can just shove. I see that Lee Sin is just holding top wave, which means it's kind of free. Like, he should never be trying to full clear this wave. It's really bad from him. I don't know why he keeps doing that. It's not the smartest thing. This is like silver stuff. I don't know what he's doing here. He should never take my ult. I feel like my ult is very bad with just Silas. Unless he's like super fed. It's just not the best ult. That's, and not only that, that's just very bad usage of it. Now he's down in ult. Yeah, I'm just thinking, bro. Let me just roll him. He has no R. He can't really follow up. And I kind of see my bot is low, so that just means they're probably really low. So I just look. I see that they're really low. I see that my mid is backing. This is kind of free because of those two. It's not really free, but it's really good if I can make something happen here. If I can get my ult off, get my ult to bounce here. That's huge. Easy kill. I just reset. I know he's gonna try to I thought it was gonna be a Silas, but I knew there's some. I just want to reset here. I'm kind of dead here. I'm so dead. Oh yeah, I died. Yeah, it's my first death. Not that bad, but if we were like being technical after getting that kill bot, should I just reset? There's no point to walking into river there. Kind of wanted to contest that wave mid, but it's like I don't know if it's even like it's not that good. So in hindsight, just bad. Bro juked him. She said, crossover. Yeah. This is more just I don't know. It should be a kill, by the way. It should be at least 1 kill. He tries to like I don't I don't know what to say to that. Man. There's no justifying that. He said open after that. That's funny. I would say the same thing. I see that the V is coming here, so I kind of walk up. It's pretty free. They're both low. Okay, this is not so free. I should get out here. I should get out. I should just get out. Yeah. Okay, we get out. Once we show it urgency. I don't know why we're TPing mid. I guess for the Drake. That's fine. Kind of have to stay back here because, like, look where my team is at. I have to walk really far, man. This is really bad for me, by the way. I should never be this close with my team that far. But we make it work. Yeah, and Lee's right. That Drake is so stupid. You have Smolder and like not even 30%, a lot lower, like 20% HP. And yeah, so this was also low. You never do that. I guess that's pretty much just the game, the FF. But yeah, I can go like talk more about the game, but to be honest, from this point on, this guy did just nothing in lane, and then I roam, I get a kill. Pretty much how the game went, and then they force Drake and they lose the game. They just FF after, which is really bad. Like I said, it's silver elo, and I'm not trying to say I'm the best player in the world, but I just like to highlight how important it is to understand your champ and understand matchup. People are always telling you, oh, you have to CS perfectly to get out of silver, to get into gold, to get into plat, whatever. You have to see. I feel like the most important thing is understanding matchup. If I can win a certain amount of time in a matchup, I'd be a lot more happier than if I can CS a certain amount every single game. And people might argue that statement, but like I said, the only reason I've gotten this far is because I know Sylas can't do it. The only reason I've been able to get some of these CS is because I know that Sylas can't do anything. He's playing very, very passive for Sylas. Into Brand, you should never be playing this passive. And because I know that, and I see that he's playing like that, I just win the game. Technically, that's how we win. That's how I won my lane, because I know he doesn't know what he's doing, and because of that, I can punish him. If I'm just AFK CSing and like letting him make these absurd mistakes like pushing and pushing and perma pushing, I just kind of give him an opportunity into the game while I'm just CSing, if that makes sense. But yeah, so this is I think silver 3, silver 2-ish MMR, and I wouldn't say struggling because it's only been less than a week, but I've been really down the gutters this couple of weeks, and I'm trying to get back into the groove. I just wanted to share what I've been up to, how I've been climbing. Also, do I get the item? Okay, I don't even get my items this game, but if I show another game, I like to rush Rise. Rise is just really good into Brand. I mean, with Brand, because it allows him to hit abilities faster, and it allows him to extend fights like no other. Like, like, let's say you start a winning fight, or you know, let me get my pen out. All right, let's say you've gotten to the point in the game where you are up an item. So you are up an item. You want to force a fight, and they are trying to contest an objective, right? What Rylai's does is it makes it so that they cannot run away from you. I'm trying to overcomplicate it, but it's as simple as they cannot run away from you, right? They just can't. You slow them, and if they try to run, you poke them, and if they try to walk towards you, you can kite them, and that's why I feel like Rylai's is for 2.6k gold. The item itself is just broken on Brand because it allows him to learn abilities. It allows him to learn his rune. It allows him to kite. It allows him to chase down. It gives him so much ability. And I feel like that item on Brand, especially Brand, is just really good. And right now, Brand is like a C tier, but I'm making him S tier in my. Like, he's S tier. He has always been S tier for that simple reason. And I feel like every champ has its like little niches, like little things, and that's what's most important to understand. The reason I was losing most of my games before was because I could not comprehend, I could not understand how these characters work. My characters work. I was playing a lot of unnecessary stuff. Like I was pulling out. Oh, I didn't do it. I was pulling out let's look at my match history. I'm gonna make this the end. But yeah, I was pulling out stuff like Yon. I can't even show here. Where's my Oh, did I cancel it? Oh, no, there it is. I was talking about stuff like, yo, not here. But yeah, right now where we are silver too. As you can see, I've hit emerald, but it's nothing to brag about. The only reason I hit emerald was because of my champ was pretty OP with Leandries and Rylai's Rush. But right now, Rylai's just a lot better. Before, if you go back older videos, I was doing these videos now, Dark Harvest videos. Not videos. I was doing Dark Harvest. I'm not even playing Brand. I'm playing Sejuani. I'm playing Ahri. Like, this is my biggest problem. Cassiopeia. You'll see Nico. Like, these champs are not Brand. They're not like my staple. The only reason I've ever climbed so high was because of Brand. And so I feel like it's very important to understand your champ. Understand at what point they hit a power spike. Understand that you have to get to that power spike by a certain time. Example, let's say you are playing Nasus, you want to get to a certain amount of stacks at a certain amount of minutes. Let's say you are playing Zed, you want to be able to get to level 6 safely in lane, either bad through bad backing, and that means by missing waves, like, or either by going TP, farming, TPing back. Like, you want to get to level 6 on Zed and be healthy at level 6 so that you can all in. That's literally Zed's staple. You want the enemy to be low enough, that means poking them, but you also want to be healthy enough, so that means either backing at bad times so that you can get to the lane, because technically most of the time Zed loses, especially versus Mage, so Zed loses. I'm going on a tangent right now, but all that to say is very important to understand your champ. Very important. People think they understand their champ, but what they don't understand is how their champ interacts with other champs. Like, if you're playing jungle and you're playing something like a Mumu, and the other person is playing something like, I don't know, an early jungler who can just kite you and kill you, and you know that you're gonna lose tops. Okay, I'll say this for all in my jungle videos. Anyways, thank you YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe if you can. I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you. Can't even end the video. Okay, there.